Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here and it's exciting times. It's Europa Conference League semi-finals, yet another semi-final for West Ham in Europe. Let's hope we do better than last time and we can go on and get that final stage. No silly red cards by Cresswell, no pullbacks, no referee decisions that slightly go against us, and be full flight and full passion for this game. We play AZ Alkmaar. The Dutch team are currently sitting fourth in the Eredivisie. They're a decent little side. They usually play a 4-2-3-1 formation with, you probably won't know the players, but Ryan in goal, Sugawara, Buyakema, Hadistikos, Kirkes, Renaides, Classy, Odgaard, De Witt, Carlson and Pavlidis up front for them. Their best player is Pavlidis, their striker. Scored 12 goals this season and was in the team of the season as one of the main strikers in that division. Odgaard also has 9 goals. He usually plays on the right wing, and their top assist is a guy called Sugawara, who plays at right back. Again, another player I do believe that may have made team of the season. Also, their best players, you've got to look at players like Reinders. He plays CDM. Always gets an average rating throughout the season of around 7.9, which is a good consistent rating. And Mijnaz for them as well, but currently hasn't been in the team last few games. Their recent results at the weekend, they drew 0-0 with Ajax, a game that if they would have won, they would have overtook them and maybe gone into third. Before that was a 3-0 win. They overdid a 2-0 deficit against Anderlecht and won on penalties. Then they won 3-0 in their league, and then I say their last loss is actually the first leg of the quarterfinal against Anderlecht, a team that we already have beaten. But what they do have, AZ Alkmaar, is that home thing. That second leg at home is such a big thing, because you know what you need to do. The home fans, you know that it finishes on that night. It's sort of, if we were to win this game, you've only half done the job. It's half time in the tie. And that's the only thing that makes this a little bit more difficult. If the second leg would have been at West Ham, I would be like, yeah, I think we'll do it. I think London Stadium, knowing that we can reach a final from that second leg, I'd be slightly a bit more confident. Like I said, they're not mugs. These Dutch teams, they play football. It's always very techy. They create some of the best footballers that have ever lived. Cruyff, Hullet, etc. So it's going to be a tough game. Their style of play is lots of short passes, opposition half. And they attempt the through ball quite a lot. Their weaknesses are listed as none obvious. There's none obvious. There's nothing obvious that they really struggle in. In terms of strengths, creating long shot opportunities, attempting a through ball, loads of wing play, finishing and defending set pieces is also listed as a strength. Like I say, the result on Sunday against Manchester United should have us full of confidence and lift that weight off our head. The league can be forgotten about more or less now, and full focus can go into this game, which is a really good position to be in. David Moyes doesn't have to fully worry about thinking, oh God, we need players for Brentford, because that needs to be a winnable game. Now, like I say, we should be safe now, and we can really fully go full strength for this. I don't think much will change in terms of the team. Obviously, Ariola will come in and goal. I was quite happy with Kerr at right back against Manchester United, so he deserves to keep his place. You have to assume that it's a Gerdon Oggy, because there's no one else there to come in at centre back. Cresswell's done a decent job there. He may change it to Emerson, I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. Like I said, they do double up a bit down the right and left hand side, so they're going to be quite key positions in this game. Rice will obviously play. He's playing in the form of his life. Paqueta's been fantastic. Soucek's slowly starting to get back to his best. Winning headers, becoming a bit more effective in that midfield. Antonio will start the game. Bayern will start, and then it's between probably Cornet and Benrahma, who he will start in terms of the left-hand side. I think we'll do it. I do think we'll do it. I think it might be a bit nervy for a while. You know, the first goal in the game could be quite crucial. We see it last year, didn't we, against Frankfurt? You know, we went 1-0 down quite early and the whole atmosphere changed in the stadium. And then obviously Bowen did get the equaliser. And then we did end up losing that game. And then obviously again, what happened, away leg. Again, that first goal came so quickly and the red card. We've just got to avoid that sort of situation again. Can't be in a position where we're chasing a game, or we make it hard for ourselves by getting players sent off. That's hopefully we've learnt from that, and that experience and that pain of last year will give these boys the determination and the energy to do that. Maybe some of the performances, last 3 games before the Manchester United game, maybe some of that is in their head, that they want to go all out for this game in Europe, and they was holding some back. I'm trying to put some positives on some of the performances that have been in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, that Man United game definitely will give us confidence. What more, barring beating probably someone like Man City or Arsenal this season, beating Manchester United is always a good one. And yeah, like I say, I think the atmosphere will be absolutely rocking on Thursday. And please, come on, boys. I'm so desperate. I'm so desperate for us to win something. Let us have that romantic story for once. If last season the romantic story would have been Mark Noble lifting it and having that as his swan song and that final goodbye. Listen, I'm a romantic guy. Let us have Declan Rice have that moment. If this is Declan Rice's last few games, and that will be his last game for West Ham if he does go in the summer, let us have that romance. Let us have that romance of that he's done that for us, that he's won that trophy with us. He will be, the next last captain for a while, but to win something. And then, we're back in Europe again, and it's just, we can build positive from that. A new manager can come in, potentially a new board as well in the next 6 to 8 months, and then you're building a stepping stone. They always say the first trophy is the hardest one. We've waited 40 years for one, and if we break that voodoo of winning a trophy again, it might give us a bit of belief that maybe we could win an FA Cup, or maybe we could win a League Cup and stuff like that, and just do something. Maybe win a cup, once or twice in my lifetime would be nice. Yeah, like I say, really looking forward to it. Bit nervous because this is it now. This is it. This is can make a terrible, hard, dragged season into a decent, good season and a memorable season. Let's hope the boys are up for it. Hope David Moyes gets his tactics right. Hope that we're a bit too much for Alkmaar and get enough done in the first leg, so the second leg we can sort of be a bit more relaxed and we're not chasing the game, and that's not a position we need to be in. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you looking forward to the game? Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button. Come on, you Irons. Keep believing. Let's go.